Hello and welcome to my recap of the Copilot Control System deep dive last week on the tech community. That was a 2 days event. I couldn't attend, but I really wanted to get the information from that. And so I created a handbook intentionally created for decision makers. And how I did it? Let's see it. So this was the tech community event website. 2 days event with insights, demos, and deep dive into the Copilot Control System. And the system is created so you can secure, manage, and analyze Microsoft 365 Copilot, Copilot Chat, and Microsoft Copilot Studio. Definitely a very interesting backend of Microsoft 365. These were the 10 sessions with incredible people. And unfortunately, I couldn't attend it. But luckily, here on the Microsoft Adoption Hub, Microsoft created another installment of this event, a little bit flashier here from the design. And here you can download all the presentations, PowerPoint presentations from the event. Great. And you find these additional pages here for each single session with some explanation on the session and recording on YouTube of the session. So that's great, but how can I get an overview about it? So I think might be a good idea to use Microsoft's Copilot, Microsoft 365 Copilot Research Agent, the new one from the Wave agent. It might be a good task for him. So I opened up my research agent and created a research based on that one. And here is my prompt I created. Create a handbook for the Copilot Control System deep dive event. Okay. Research it from the perspective of decision makers. So that's the focus I want to have on all this stuff. Those who need to think about how to monitor and manage the deployment of Copilot and so on. Okay. It doesn't have to go into the deepest technical details, but it should be understandable and comprehensive. It should cover the key topics from all 10 sessions, explain why each is important, what the challenges are, and what tools and options are available to monitor the specific issues discussed. So, what source input do you need for that? So this was my prompt. In fact, it was not in English, it was in German, but I translated it and it might be good. So I sent this request to the research agent and he asked me 3 additional questions about the output format. Do you have some specific sources or documents that should be considered? Yeah, that's great. And should this handbook have visual elements or diagrams? Okay, the sources. The sources are on the YouTube, or the 10 videos. And what did I do? I downloaded all the videos and created with my local Whisper installation on my MacBook for each video a transcription file. And this is transcription from file number 1, from video number 2, number 3, and so on and so on. And I also downloaded here all the 10 PowerPoints as well. So now I have 10 text files with the transcription of every session from this event and said, okay, now go. And here I said, here are the sources, please consider that, and then go. And the research agent started with his job. And as you see, creating text, bullet point lists, tables, and more 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 and more. And well, it took some time, and you can follow it, how he's thinking about it. And then after number 10, here's the conclusion. And then he was ready. It took about 6 to 7 minutes. And as a good Microsoft 365 Copilot user, I clicked here on that edit in pages icon. So I transferred the content of my chat into the page here, into the Copilot page. And as you see, everything's fine here. The great installment. These are the loop components. There's loop components that are used to display my tables and whatever. So great place now to edit, to create more stuff, to fact-checked everything. I didn't do that. For me, it was just create the handbook. Let's see what's the out of default output. And then I clicked here on open up in Word, and then the Copilot assistant opened up Word and copied all the content of the Copilot page into this Word document. And I did only some small editing. First, I put in this disclaimer here that says, attention, this document was created based on the transcript of 10 sessions from the Copilot Control System deep dive using the Research Agent of Microsoft 365. No fact-checking, corrections, or additional revisions have been conducted. So it's just solid proof of concept, and use it at your own risk. You can download it, look into the comments here or the show notes of that video, and then you can download. And here it is, everything's there. And it created a handbook of 44 pages. And then I exported everything into a PDF file, and now you can download it, and it's there. And when I looked into the content, even if I've done no corrections or fact-checking, I think it's very good readable. It gives a great impression and understanding of the different topics, because I have already the background of the Copilot control system, and so far, and that's why I can validate this. And so within took me almost an hour to download, transcribe, create, wait, update, and so on. But within an hour, I had from 10 videos from an event I couldn't attend. I had a complete Copilot Control System deep dive handbook. Would be great if you give me some feedback. Is it a great idea? Can you use this handbook? Is it cool? So please comment and or like this video, whatever you want. Thanks for watching, and until next time.